left off with Barbara, the child star who supposedly had her ear eaten by a bunch of monsters. Now, before we continue, I need to turn down the dialogue and the music because for some reason my stuff is not very loud and I would really like to give good commentary, not just wow. Wow. Okay. So I popped out at the sign. There we go. Go back. Well, you see that
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
Yeah, that Halloween one. It makes me more interested in why.
Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
Of course. If she's one of the most famous, then.
Edie's father, Odin, built the original house.
Yeah, her room is sealed.
Barbara was a child star for 2 years, until America grew out of it.
Of course. That's how it is with memes.
It's funny. All those times I
everything.
played with the music box and never found the basement key.
Is that what we do now, or do we go upstairs? Let's see.
Mom must have locked the 3rd floor stairs on the night we left.
I guess. Homest? Oh yeah, that's Sam and Calvin, and then that is, I don't remember. Sam and Calvin. I don't remember who's that what. Actually, I don't recognize that pattern. Gregory.
As a kid, I just assumed every house had peepholes and sealed rooms you weren't allowed inside of.
Oh. I didn't remember the bathroom, so 76 to 77. I'm guessing the time that I lived there. I don't know. It's very odd. Butterflies, Walter's room, then Molly's. Molly's was the first one we did.
I wonder if that comic was right about there being a key inside the music box near the basement.
We can always see. Sugar dum bum 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 bum. Oh now honey bum 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 bum. I don't know why. Oh hell yeah. Hello, Nugget. Wow. This game is delightful. Just saying. It's very creepy, but it's delightful. Very delightful. Same. Start playing that Halloween theme again. We ain't doing that shit.
Mom said the basement was off limits. Unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
Oh, the wood slabs for the memorials. Excuse me? Excuse me? Wood piece. What?
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages.
But why? Hey, it's that fridge from the last episode. Oh, I cannot see. I cannot see.
I thought maybe she was hiding presents. It turned out
shit.
she was hiding a lot more than that.
Oh shit. That's a generator. Please don't be a dead body, please don't be a dead body, please don't be a dead body, please don't be a body.
I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone.
Oh.
She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could.
Okay.
If there's a pattern in all these stories, I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
Walter. Yeah, there's Walters. 52 to 2005. He lived down here? Stationary bike. Looking at a painting every day? That's just... Train... What? I am so confused.
Goodbye, everyone.
What?
I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years.
Uh-huh.
On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week.
How do I interact? Okay. Oh.
But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane.
What, a routine? Yeah, a routine's always good and all, but...
Having a schedule, living for today. I always expected to be dead tomorrow. But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything. Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal. Almost friendly.
What? What are those? Are those peaches?
And then one day, everything just... stopped.
No shaking?
Whatever that thing was, it was gone.
Yeah, those are
Maybe
peaches.
it
Okay, I
got
just saw the
tired
label come
of
across.
waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid. It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting. I have to leave while I still can.
Wait, is that a crutch? Barbara's crutch. Well, you still can. Oh, Walter's bunk. I didn't even realize that it was a bed. I can't move. I gotta... Oh. Oh. Alright. Why are there so many books? I love reading and all that, but this just seems like
I know
an
it's out there
excessive-
somewhere.
Excessive amount.
Whatever killed Barbara
Hmm?
and Molly
And Molly?
and Calvin.
Calvin just...
Maybe this
swung off the
is
cliff.
all a mistake. But I need to stop living the same day, even if it kills me.
Probably what it will.
Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it.
Good. You be
I'm
ready
going
for
to
that.
appreciate all of it, especially the food. I don't mind if I only have a year left. month or a single week. I'd be happy with one long day.
Oh, hell yeah.
I can already imagine the sun on my face.
You... I was wondering when the train was coming.
Walter died when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here.
So we still have Edie, Sam, Gregory, Dawn, Gus, Milton, and Lewis. Okay, so we still have quite a bit.
I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me.
Alright. Open play. Yes. Why am I getting notifications? Oh, excuse me. I'm
Maybe
so sorry.
she was afraid I'd end up like Walter.
I love how I still look back.
But if she never told me about an uncle under the house, I can only imagine what else she was hiding.
Right.
I don't want to make the same mistakes she made.
What is this? This looks like a hole. Like, it looks like a trash hole. Judging by the fly noises, I assume that's what it was.
Trying to bury something that's still alive.
What? Where am I? I don't even know where I am.
Now that there's only one of us left, or maybe 2, I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself and found out what happened to everyone else.
Don't get hit by a train.
But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem. Maybe we believed so much in a family curse, we made it real.
Oh shit, dude. OSHA boy. Oh, dude.
I don't know if I should even be writing this. Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me.
Oh, that's pretty.
But I thought you should know about your family.
This girl's
And the
gonna have
history you're a part of.
this girl's gonna have some major issues when she gets old and like has her own kids and shit.
Though to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now.
Yeah, a little. Oh, I am hella lost. Can I wait out? I can't wait out into the water. That's rude. Thank you, Saber, for the lovely message. I'm not going the right way.
I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth.
Yeah, I mean, I guess so. It's still very wonderful. And so, I don't know. So where do I go from here? Oh? Alright. What is... I can't see anything. It's so pretty. Can we just take a look at the stars? I love them so much. So, I mean, I don't know. Boat? 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 What? I can't go over top of them. What? 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 Oh, duh, went the wrong freaking way. I don't know. I keep saying I don't know because I absolutely have no fucking clue as to what's going on in
When you look
this.
at the house, had that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness, any of it seems possible. I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it.
Well, then.
What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house?
That's an excellent question.
It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one. 3 of the gerbils are mine, and 2 had been my fault.
Aww. Burpy, Derpy, Derpy Jr. Tucker, Charlie, Daisy, Lucy. Chirpy, Furpy, Lurpy, Zerpy, Zoe, Coco, Tucker. Can we just go through that one more time? Zerpy, Lurpy, Furpy, Chirpy, Burpy, Derpy, Derpy Jr. Christopher was, the fish that Molly had. Oh, duh, fish. Bob, Oliver, Shadow, and Shatsy? I assume Oliver was a rabbit. Like, they kind of have their animals on there. Like, there's some fish, there's some rabbits, there's a cat, a dog. Where's Molly? Molly the cat? Bailey.
Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
Molly. There we go. Molly Finch. 10 years old. Calvin. 11. Calvin was 11. Sven. Oh, these are actually the people. I like the cat with the angel wings. Edie. Wow. Hub knit. I'm trying to. Just trying to see if there's any like. Hunt. Hey. I don't know. I'm trying to see if there's any like. Walter. Barbara. Oh, cute little star on there.
I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea.
Oh, Odin had the monument? Oh, oh. Sounded like Santa.
My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away.
It doesn't. Who are these two? It doesn't have any names on them.
She could see it poking out of the water at low tide.
Oh. Was there no placard, no sign? You know, Odin Finch. I can't run.
Edie's side was always easier for me to understand. But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from.
Oh.
Her dad had been pretty strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers. She was just trying to do better.
Gus, Sam, and Gregory. I do appreciate the monument. It's very nice and very tall.
Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night.
Intriguing. Oh, that moon is so pretty. But why doesn't Edith have like a guardian? Milton.
She lost two of her
Sanjay.
brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us.
And Lewis.
We never found Milton's body, so my mom insisted we were putting up a monument, not a tombstone.
Is that a crown or a kettle? I can't tell. I want to cry. Like, this is all of her family, and she's the
There's
only
so many things I
Finch
wish I could
left.
ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself.
I don't understand. It's a whole little patio.
But looking back on it now, if she told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
So, Edith does have a child. At 17. At 17? What? That baffles me.
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common.
Wait, is she pregnant now? Is that... What? She's currently pregnant.
They were both pretty intense.
So's the music. Oh, smaller hands and bellies from the first episode. I should have put that together. I thought she was just calling herself fat. thought she was just calling herself fat. Gregory. Gregory has a crib.
I can't imagine my mom ever writing poetry, and yet...
What? Divorce contract.
Dear Kay, do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it. I think he saw things the rest of us don't.
What?
Gregory, it's time to... Hold on, sweetie.
He's gonna drown.
Hello? Sam, I told you I don't want to talk right now.
I wonder what he saw. What his world was like.
This is fun.
So much of Calvin. Lost in his imagination.
Oh God.
Whatever it was, he saw.
The synchronized swimming. Oh my God, this is great. This is fantastic.
It sure made him happy.
Yeah, buddy. She's yelling in the background. I'm getting more toys.
I know how silly it sounds. But I worried about a baby being too happy.
I'm gonna end up drowning in a sec.
Sorry about that, Gregory.
I know you did everything you could.
What?
Maybe if I hadn't called that night.
Hold on, I don't want Gregory to hear this.
I wish she could have told us about the world he saw.
No. No. Cut it off, cut it off, cut it off, cut it off.
There's so much I don't understand about Gregory. About everything. But I know what happened wasn't your fault. I'm sure as
No,
hell.
no. No, no, no. Go back, go back, go back, go back, go back. Go back, go back. I want
You
to
want
swim.
to be happy too. Good luck, Kay. Love, Sam.
Yikes, 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 yikes. There's the soap, candle. Gregory was only a year old. Wait, 1999, she was born... She's only my age. And kind of looks like me. That's bizarre. I'm not sure I like that at all. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I gotta climb the pole. Darn. A poem for Gus.
A poem for Gus,
Oh.
who always said the
Okay.
wedding was a bad idea.
Mm.
Our father never hit us kids, at least not very hard, before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard. My father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart.
Oh.
I tried to talk him out of it, but though he'd never met her, we don't need a stepmom, were the words that
I
I
now
remember.
pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
I like the spiked bracelet that he's got on. Very classy. Very nice. Why did that... Thank you, Saber, for your kind input. How do we... What? I'm trying to... I can't, like, get him to... What am I doing? Oh. What is this? What is? I can't reel it in. Can't let it go out further. I can't swirl the world. I can't swirl the words out again. What do I do? Okay. Is it supposed to get stuck in something? I need a little bit of help. How do I do this puzzle? Oh goodness. Oh, there it is. There it is. Oh.
When the time for photos came, Dad ordered him to come here. But Gus declined and as a sign held up his middle finger.
Yes, child.
The wind picked up and panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent.
Bye. I feel like something happens with this totem pole. Okay. Oh, oh, it's a tornado. It's a twister. It's a twister.
The rain came down in buckets then, but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made. The thunder sounded much too close and full of angry power. But all my father said to this was, "Make the music louder."
Uh-huh.
I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone, just you, the wind, the sea, and foam. But I
Bye.
didn't. Until we found you.
Well, that was rude. 69.
She never talked about him, but Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
Well then, we still have Edie, Sam, Dawn, Milton, and Lewis. Potentially Sanjay, like potentially the leaves too. But alright. Room sealed. $7:38 and 11. Be a baby. Wow. Wow. That is a hefty.
My mom moved up to the loft after her brothers died.
What's
At the
loft?
time, it was as far away as she could get.
Very true. Get higher ground. Look for some higher ground. I mean, I guess. Oh.
She spent a summer building houses. My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English.
Okay. What just happened? Also, that is a very old-timey computer. Yes, the loud. Oh, Dawn. Dawn in a weird kind of...
Lewis was born a year later.
Oh. No, go back out. You pregnant bitch. I'm kidding, I think. Hello, Mass Gaming. Apparently, this chick's pregnant. Let's go.
When my dad died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go.
Probably.
I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back.
Edith. Oh, they're little gardens. Oh, Lewis is... Hey, he likes to grow mint, just like I do. Yay.
And to see kids in the house again.
Yeah, and then Dawn's.
The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that.
God, that's so pretty. I'm not gonna do that quite yet. I want to see what's up with the downstairs portion and what's in there. But I'm not gonna get too close. I can't go that way. Looks like I had to go up and around. Actually, in case something happens, I'm gonna look at Dawn's story. Also, it is a bit moist outside.
Religion was another thing my mom never talked about, but I think it helped her a lot after her dad died.
Holy diver, you've been down too long in the midnight seas. Oh, my brain is just mostly song references.
And for a while, things were good. Almost normal. But it didn't last.
Edith. Lewis. Then where's Milton's desk? Edith Finch by... Wow. To teach and to learn.
The beginning of the end was Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle.
Which is now also sealed.
After Milton disappeared, the only thing he left behind was a room full of paintings.
Footsteps. Straight up from nowhere. A bed? Okay. Why did he get a bed? This chick straight up is pregnant.
Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush.
Oh. Oh, that's cool as shit. That's why...
I was 4 when Milton disappeared.
Wow, okay. Alright. So now how do I get down? Okay, thank you. Let the pregnant lady through.
Mom spent months searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors.
Well, we can always check the fucking door. You know, actually have a happy ending. Since the door's sealed with fucking expanding foam.
Whatever Milton had found in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out.
Yeah, but why seal everything? If it's just that room. And why let me go all the way around the house?
Mom definitely blamed Edie, but I think Louis blamed himself. After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room. Until Mom got him a job at the cannery.
So who is this? Oh, this is Louis. Okay.
Everyone always told me to stay out of Louis's room. Except Louis.
Oh. That'd be cool. This house is actually very, very awesome. I don't understand why she'd be afraid of it, but...
Louis's room smelled very, very familiar. That part of him lived on.
Because of that. Looks like an NES gamepad. High school diploma.
Louis and I spent a lot of time playing games together, but he was surprisingly bad at them. He died a lot.
Locker contents. Very psychedelic. Extremely psychedelic. Okay, we're not gonna leave just yet. We are going to sit here and smoke them Mary Janwanas. The Mary Janwanas. Dawn Finch. What?
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Louis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse.
For Mary Janwana
Newly
abuse?
sober, I believe Louis first noticed the monotony of his daily life. He kept working at the cannery, but he withdrew part of himself. In our sessions, I saw the same behavior. His mind began to wander. I asked him to describe it.
Oh, this is so difficult.
He said he started small. imagining a labyrinth.
Oh, this
He'd
is so
feel his
difficult.
way about. Then something moved. Bats and toads.
Alright.
And things that have not names.
Dragon.
He knew it was all in his head,
Ah!
but he took
That's
it very
a cool
seriously.
mechanic, though. That was a little
I had
cute
hoped
little
he'd
mechanic.
find himself. But he found something more.
Give me the fish.
I worried
Oh.
about him then,
Fucking duck.
daydreaming at the cannery. I spoke with his boss. But he said Lewis had become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused. Like a whole new Lewis. So I let him go on. I even encouraged him. It seemed very promising at first.
You're gonna chop off your hand.
He told me he'd made a new friend.
Oh, it's a dog.
On the edge of a city he named Lewis Tokyo. He built the city up slowly, brick by brick. Then he made musicians.
And had wives.
And songs for them to play.
Oh, I'm
He
trying so
talked
hard.
about starting a band.
Gotta turn around.
And he was always humming something. Every day his imagination grew stronger. He no longer spoke at the cannery.
I'm trying to... I love how he has a fish parade.
But his chopping was as reliable as ever. Then one day it struck him that all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet, were all in his imagination. So he could do whatever he wished. He held an election for mayor. And he won.
Mario.
They begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering. It became a game for him.
Oh, I'm
He'd
having
conquer
trouble.
a city, then immediately push on. New Louisville.
New Louisville. Trying so hard.
St. Louis.
St. Louis, Missouri.
He started drifting away from our reality.
I'm trying so hard to play a game, and then play a game, and then play a game and commentate on the game.
Minneapolis. Until one day he forgot to go home from the cannery.
Minneapolis.
Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Lewis kept sailing on.
Oh. So I'm just no longer
In Louisville,
coherent.
he heard rumors of a
I'm gay.
handsome queen.
Oh, that's cool.
The queen was on her own quest for sinister serpents.
I've always had to make choices.
He followed the sound of her
Oh, hell yeah.
electric sitar.
Oh, hell yeah.
His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon.
Electric sitar.
Even then, his logic remained sound.
Oh god, I can barely see. I'm just
He
watching
knew
a
the world
fish.
was all in his imagination.
Oh, 3 fish. I'm getting more fish.
But he was so proud of having created it. In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king.
An emperor. He's gonna lose a hand.
For someone who'd never known success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming. And then it struck him that the real Lewis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace. My imagination is as real as my body, he told me. It was hard to argue with him.
It's Lewis. Seattle, Washington.
He began to forget the world we know. I think it pained him to remember Lewis, the cannery worker.
No. Don't.
He began to despise the man with a royal contempt. I still thought I could save him.
Can we though? Ooh, can I go backwards? Like... It's like trying to go backwards on an escalator.
Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder.
On the Wonderland. But I don't understand what this has to do with Lewis.
The palace would be packed with his companions.
Wow. Nope, time to go home. I don't understand. Okay, keep just going. They're all faceless. There's no baritones? Where's my baritone representation? Excuse me.
Including the wise Calico who had insisted on inviting me.
Molly? It is Molly! Look at the name tag, it's Molly! Oh. Oh, I can't go back? Can I go? What?
Queen waited, holding his crown.
I actually need to turn down... I'm so sorry. I need to turn down the music just a tad. It's still kind of loud, but alright.
There was only one thing left to do.
Chop off his head? Off with his head?
Then down his head.
Off with his head.
And the rest I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
Wow. Wow.
My brother was really cool. I wish you could have met him.
Wow, so we still have Dawn, Sam, and Edie. But I'm gonna have to leave this episode here. Wow, I feel very bad, because he just... all he wanted to do was smoke some marijuanas. Mary Jane Juanas. That's all he wanted out of life. And then they sent him to rehab for that. Wow. So we learned so much today. But I guess that has to do for this episode. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, go ahead and give it a like. If you want to see more of it, more of me, why not hit subscribe? So thank you guys so much. And I will see you guys next time. See ya.